Alright, hello, welcome back to our Ostriv Let's Play. This is episode 8, and the first episode on this brand new machine I just built, where we can scroll around with almost zero stuttering. It's going to happen just from time to time because of recording, but it's not hopping and skipping, so that's good. Last time we left off, I was an idiot and killed all of the chickens that I had just imported, but you know what we can do is we can make sure that these guys get all this food brought in. The problem here, I think, is what I set the water to be 1,000 for the stock. We can go ahead and just let them keep stocking that up, and then after that, they're going to get some food. But we've got a couple more things under construction here. We've got all of our construction workers working away. We haven't hired anyone for the fishing dock yet, so we can go ahead and hire some of these guys. Hire a guy to fix the boats. Smithy's still doing its thing. We have our little mining area over here. Lime kiln still has some stuff. Our lime works people are working. It's so refreshing playing this game on a computer that's actually capable of handling it. Then we're finally in the black as far as finances are concerned, so that's good. Let's check on these guys. Well, they've got some money. They're okay. These people are also probably okay. They're okay. Now you can see now these trees are starting to get kind of tall that have been planted in front of the houses here. If you recall, a couple episodes ago, we added a little area with some trees up here. This game just looks so good. I'm very pleased with it. Alright. Forestry's moving on ahead over here. Cart parking's getting built somewhere. Cow shed's looking good. It's got some actual hay stored up. They're supplying the pigsty. Next time some pigs come up for sale, we're going to buy some, but for right now, I think we're good. And then the last time between recording these episodes, I actually haven't recorded in about 4 days. I just had a backlog that I was posting. But I did some research, and apparently my previous playthroughs, this prioritize gathering checkbox was unchecked. So what this does is if you uncheck this, they will actually reap all of the harvest before they go back and gather it. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure that's set like that. That's all good to go. These are all looking good. They're all planted and everything. They're fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this run for a little bit. And I'll be back with you guys in just one moment. All right. Well, welcome back. We let this run for a little bit. Had a new family move in. I mean, if you ignore all the people complaining there's not enough food variety, then we're looking pretty good. These people aren't out of food. Oh, that's actually this house. They are out of food, so let's help them out a little bit. So now we actually have money. We can afford to do a little bit of financial help. I haven't had anyone move out yet, which is nice. Okay, these people are just out of food because they haven't gone shopping. They've got plenty of money. But what we can go ahead and do, get set up in the queue after this, is we can get... Yeah, there's another pigsty and another chicken coop getting built. We can build a third farm, especially since this area over here is starting to get done up here. We can actually put a farm down here. So let's go ahead and get to work with one of these type of deals right here. We can put that there, and that'll get built eventually. Not enough food variety. Yeah, I know. It'll be okay. There's chicken right here. You can buy some chicken. You can buy some fish when there's actually fish. You know what we can do? So now we actually have a decent amount of people. We can actually build some more fishing docks. So we can put another one right next to it. And you know what? Let's actually go ahead and put a couple more over here. I know I said in an earlier episode that the fishing was kind of irritating, but Oh, here's that uneven terrain again. Somebody actually left a comment on one of the videos suggesting that I get down low when I'm placing the next one and see about the uneven terrain. You can kind of see it's it would clip through the building, which is not ideal, obviously. So we won't build that that fourth one, but we can have 3 right there is just fine. And get this back up here like this. These people are still out of food. Well, go buy some food. Come on now. Come on. You got all these resources right here. You can buy food. There you go. Oh, we have a messenger. No pigs, but there are chickens. And there's wheat and honey. So let's go ahead and buy a whole bunch of honey. Oh, they're trying to buy lime. Well, let's check our lime. I think we've got some to sell. We've got 530, so we can sell... Yeah, let's go ahead and sell 500, because they're about to just start making more and more and more. We can actually buy some chickens, because hopefully, if these people actually did anything, they still haven't gotten food. What are they doing? Working, going to work, working. Well, hurry up and supply some food for these chickens. I want to buy some chickens. Come on now. Got 8 days. Is there a reason they're not supplying any food? I've got all this set up. What could you possibly be doing? There you go. No, they're buying food for themselves. Alright, well, tell you what. Let's go ahead and set this to 900 and see if that makes them buy some food. No? Alright, well, we're just going to leave that alone because apparently they don't know what they're doing. How much do they want for wheat? It's such a shame to buy wheat. But, you know, we don't have enough farm production, really. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll just go ahead and buy some wheat so we can get our windmill working. And we can actually do, so we can add a second windmill as well. Because we haven't really been doing much of anything with those. Is this going to let me over here? Yeah. So we've just put another one of those right there. But we don't have to worry about that for right now. Because the more flour we have, the more bread people can make. Although we, if this keeps up and we don't have a whole lot of stuff, we might see people start to move out because of food variety, which I really hope does not happen. We haven't lost anybody except for the, I believe, 2 people that have died. And it's still 2 people. Okay, well, that's good. Farm, we can actually order another plow. Do we have 3 plows? We do not. So we can actually turn those. I can actually go ahead and turn all 4 of these into oxen, and they will go ahead and grab them. And that will get underway pretty soon. Did this guy fix the boat? He did. Well, that one's almost dead. So now we've got 2 guys fishing. One of these guys should be... Yep, just took the 3rd boat out. And then this guy's about to come back and go take a rest, and the other guy will go out. So if you manage your fishing guys nicely, then that works pretty well for you. How's our cows? Cows are fine. See this chicken coop has plenty of food. This one still has 0 food. Maybe that's because they actually don't have food. That is a distinct possibility. Yeah, because this doesn't have any more than the 1,000 potatoes I told them to have in there. So it's entirely possible that they just don't have food. But we've got some wheat, we've got more wheat, we've got potatoes, and we've got sunflowers. You can actually feed sunflowers to pigs. So that's fine. We've got potatoes, buckwheat, wheat, and hemp. Well, maybe I didn't have to buy wheat. I don't know. Yeah, all these people are complaining about food now. They're almost done with this pigsty. We won't get that up and running until we have some pigs, just so we can save a little bit on labor. Yeah, see, they still haven't supplied any food, so they must really be out of food. These cows are looking okay. They'll just gradually be reproducing. Yeah, this pigsty is done. We can go ahead and have them stock up on water at least. And we'll just not allow any food, but we can let them get the water. Go ahead and stuck in there. So yeah, so they're actually stocking with wheat from the wheat we just purchased. So that works out well. Now, I think when we get to 200 houses, or 200 population, which we're not going to hit for a little bit, we're going to need another chapel. So we can go ahead and put that in the queue. We already have one over here. Why don't we give our friends over here a place to go pray? We can actually put this right down here by the water. Uneven terrain? No? Alright, well, maybe not. Let's see. Can I squeeze this in anywhere? Do I want to put one right in the middle here? I mean, I'm not going to put anything else in here, am I? Nah, we'll put that right there, and we can actually put some benches down around it. Put one bench there. We'll rotate that 180 degrees and put this here. Wow, this game just works so much better on this computer. It doesn't lag when I'm moving around. Hopefully the video quality looks pretty good for you guys. I can't actually see what the output is while I'm recording. I'll have to go back and check later, but I did a test and it looked pretty good. So let's hope it looks great. These people are, they're getting their money. They'll be okay. So the second chicken coop is ready. Right here, we can go ahead and turn this on. Put them at 1,000 water. Buckwheat. See, one of the dangers here with doing this is these will actually take the food before the citizens can purchase it, which is not exactly ideal, but as you move along and you get more animals, then they will be a-okay with that. Sunflower-wise, let's actually get rid of the sunflowers because we want to be doing those as a oil production. See, these guys don't even have any. But when this harvest comes along in a month or two, then yeah, see the difference here. So this woman is going to drop a bundle just like that. I thought I had checked. Unchecked prioritized gathering. Maybe, I don't know. I could just be completely wrong and dumb. I'm sure someone will have something to say. But nevertheless, this is looking okay for right now. They've got people doing that. Yeah, we're looking good down here. Yeah, see, this one's a much better example because there's all these bundles sitting right here. So everyone, instead of just gathering bundles, will come back down here to actually reap the harvest. And some of these will be left, some of these will be taken back. They're almost done with this farm down here. So while that's going on, we can actually come over here and get this all set up. But we're not going to have enough people really to man this until we build more houses. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to build more houses. I am going to have room right here. That works. I won't have room over here until these, I might actually never have room over here based on how the geometry of this is working. Anyway, we can put a house right there. I think we should be able to put another house. Maybe not here. Okay, it actually doesn't like the way that doesn't want to snap the way that I want it to. Is there a way to get this where it's not quite as dumb? Yeah, they can have a big yard, that's fine. Farm is ready, that's done. We're going to move these fishing docks because the fishing season is going to end in a month and a half anyway. Okay, so we've got money now. Still no pigs, but we can actually purchase this Salo, I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but that's fine. Now, dried fish is a little expensive. But something fun we learned, or I learned rather, on Reddit is some guy posted about how he was 16,000 in the hole. I think I might have already talked to you guys about that, but I don't think I'm going to be too worried about running out of money here. But we're going to need a bunch of salt. We can sell a lot of this stuff too, keep in mind. We can go up to our trading post. We have charcoal, plenty of charcoal. We can go ahead and sell 2,000 charcoal. We should have some shoes. Not in here, but let's check our shoe. Oh, 440 shoes. Yeah, we can sell some shoes. We can sell. Let's sell 300 shoes. So that'll recoup a little bit of that cost. Chicken eggs. I don't think we have enough chicken eggs to sell, because I think all of our people are buying them. Yeah, they don't even have any over there. Do we have any here? 12 eggs. No eggs. So okay, now they've got food here. So what we're gonna do? Make sure we don't need anything else from this guy. Yeah, that's fine. We can actually relocate. Let's do 3 chickens, 3 hatchlings, hit rotate, or relocate rather. And they're going to be relocated to here, because now they actually have some stuff stored up. And this, we don't have anyone hired, so they're not really going to do anything. This is well on its way to being stocked up. Yeah, we're just having that on pause. So the next time pigs show up, that'll be fine. Now let's do something over here. We actually have some room to put some houses right here. So let's check, see. Maybe we might want to do something a little bit more artistic than just, you know, the whole grid setup. I don't know. Let's try kind of putting this over here to match the coastline here. I saw someone had a really nice looking town that they posted on that subreddit. I mean, if you're not a member of that, go ahead and check that out. There's a lot of people posting there now. When I started this series, it was kind of dead, but I think people are starting to get more excited about this game. We've got 3 houses right here. We can get rid of that hairdryer there. We can put a 4th house here on this side using free rotate. And that'll look a little nicer than just having, you know, a bunch of straight stuff. We can plant some trees. I'm sure there's some sort of something about different trees can't go on the water's edge, but you know what? We're just going to kind of go with the flow here. Let's see if I can kind of just randomize this a little bit. Now these won't grow up really for many years, but I'm planning on continuing this Let's Play for a while, so maybe we'll see in a couple of in-game years some really nice looking trees growing up. So just put some there. Now they just have one bush. It's called a dog rose bush. So what I'm actually going to do, track a little bit in front of these houses here, make some little hedges. See if I can get that to work. It won't be like perfect, but it's something a little nicer to look at than just a fence necessarily. Of course, these houses won't be built for another couple months anyway. No worries. We can actually put some benches down here by the water. Nope, not that. No, that can go away. I misclicked. Just right in front of this bench right here, or rather these bushes. Let's go ahead and put one in front of every house. Apologies if this is not exactly your cup of tea, but I want to make sure that I'm putting a little bit more effort into making the town look nice instead of just being efficiency, which is efficiency is nice, but you've got to have something nice to look at if you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, right? There we go. So these are going to be some nicer homes over here. We can't forget to put in a well. We can do that on the side of this house. That'll be fine. We can put another platform kind of down here. Now we are going to want to put another bridge. If I can fit one here, no, I can't. So we're going to put... I got to see if there's a way for this to let me do this. No, I don't think so. No, it's not going to let me. So we can probably come over here and actually do some dumb thing like this. It's not the most beautiful thing ever, but it's functional. That'll let these people get down here because we're going to have some fields. But let's not worry about the fields just yet. Let's check and see how our harvest is doing. So this is much, much better than last year when we had most of this go to waste. So that's completely fine. That's good. That's the same messenger because we're in slow mode. We have our chickens right here, looking good. One of the hatchlings has turned into an adult chicken, so we'll just let that kind of run its course naturally. And this will be back up to 30 and 30 before we know it. And then once we have some more people moved in, we will hire here, and get some pigs in. Let's see. They've got some wood here. They've got wood here, looking fine. These people hopefully are able to purchase some of the stuff that we just bought up. Pork, salo. Oh, I don't have any of these stalls selling dried fish, but I don't think the dried fish... Yeah, they're not even here yet. So what we can do is we can actually... I don't think I can remove... Oh, I actually can. I can switch these out. So we're going to come over here and we're going to retool these market stalls kind of a little bit. This is such a beautiful looking game. I love it. Get rid of... What can we get rid of? We don't have to have shoes being sold everywhere, except those are selling kind of a lot. You know what? It doesn't really matter that much. We can actually add a 5th market stall. And this one can sell dried fish and a couple of the more high traffic items. So we can actually have dried fish. No, let's just do chicken meat, flour, because we're about to have more flour, and milk. Make sure this is all checked. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if we have a man working here, but let's just hire a woman. Let's see if we can. No? Alright, it doesn't matter. We'll just have our buddy come back here and work on that. So now people will have somewhere to buy dried fish there. We're going to add another one down here. So that's I think that might be one of the main complaints I have about the way this is set up, is that there's exactly one more item. Uneven terrain, huh? Not gonna let me build you're not gonna let me put a tent here? Alright, how bad is this actually? Okay, that's actually kind of an incline. That's not ideal. I don't want to just put something in the middle of the road here, but I guess, you know what? That's fine. We can put one here. We'll do our dried fish as usual. We'll do... What else? I think we have everything else is already... Oh, this one's actually already selling dried fish. So what did we skip over here? Was it shoes? It was shoes. So we can have this one sell shoes. We can have this one... Let's do another... Nope. Clicked the wrong one there. Beef, milk, and salt. That's looking fine. That's all well and good. Our dried fish are still nowhere close to arriving. That's fine. Well, we put our chapel here, so I don't know if we're going to have anywhere else really to put a 5th market stall. What are we not selling over here? We have our shoes. Okay, so dried fish is the one that we're not selling here. Do I have room? Oh, yeah, I know the place is occupied. Calm down. So we can actually fit that. Uneven terrain. Okay. I'm telling you, that's going to be my my arch nemesis forever and ever and ever is this uneven terrain. So you know what? We can get rid of something over here. Sunflower oil. Replace that with the dried fish. So that's fine. Oh, this windmill over here is done. Let's go check him out. Make sure that's all good to go. He's looking fine. So we'll hire someone here. Yep, that's just men only anyway. We're about to have a whole lot of wheat available for use here. And they're starting to get that. Alright, so let's go ahead and let this queue run for a little bit. And build up some more stuff. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright, so let's interrupt this running in the background thing real quick. I just remembered that we have an open slot in the wagon shed. So we're going to order a wagon. And we're going to re-enable breeding horses. We're going to turn this male horse into a draft horse. So now we have to breed a couple more horses here. And our carpentry is going to be eventually building a wagon here. So he's grabbed the horse there. So now I can actually run this game on the graphics it was designed to. We can kind of watch this whole thing happen. So he's going to finish right there. And then I believe he's going to attach the horse once that's all built up. Actually, no, he's repairing wagons right now. I just love watching all these people run around. Yeah, now that I think about it, now that I'm on a little bit more of a flat angle, this is a very hilly area of the town. We're slowly working our way back out of our little debt from buying all those supplies, but people seem to be a little happier. What's this? Oh, there's no thatch. Well, a problem that we started, I don't know how many episodes ago. There's no thatch, so we're going to have to bring the thatchery back into business here. So we can actually just have whoever come work here. It doesn't really matter because they've got to start making some thatch. Got plenty of reeds, but no thatch. I don't think these people are going to want to really get too much into making thatch because it's harvest season. But it's almost the end of November, and all of our fields are harvested. So that's very good. So that was the correct thing for me to turn off. I can't believe I didn't remember that. I mean, I can, but it's a little embarrassing. What we can do, since this is about to ice over anyway, we can go ahead and move this on down to the very end, and that will be done sometime over the winter. That's completely fine. Our friend at the boatyard, we're not really going to need him just yet, so sorry about you. Go work in the thatchery. There you go. Start making some thatch. Man, these guys all look the same. All right, so they're getting to work here. And then they can build all these lovely waterfront houses. You can see things are starting to get delivered. So let's park here and watch these guys build this house as part of the next little speedy time lapse. Oh, just kidding. We have a messenger. And they have pigs. So you know what we're going to do? We're not going to buy 20 pigs. Let's buy 4 pigs and 1 boar. You know, let's do 5 pigs, 6 pigs, and 2 boars. So those are coming on in. Horses we don't have to buy. Iron, it's always a good idea to buy. Oh, well, that house built itself entirely while we were sitting there. But you know what time it is? It's time to fire our fishermen. No, they're all going to be heartbroken, but they can go do something else. That's fine. Let's check slow this down for the messenger right quick. We have metal parts, I think. See, there's only 49 horse tack. They're paying $5 a piece though. So I think I can sell 10 of these at once. Yeah. Textile, how are we looking? We've got. Am I just clicking on the wrong thing? Yes, I am. Yes, I am that dumb. Chicken coop. Where in the world did I... Okay, it's up here. No, there's no textile because they're not weaving it yet, but that's okay. We don't need to buy any horses. Hopefully we don't need to buy any buckwheat, but I think a lot of the food has... Jeez. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy some buckwheat, whatever. Better to be in debt than have people starving over the winter, right? Because this has... Man, all of this stuff has probably gone up here. Yeah, so we really... Now, our next priority is going to have to be getting this farm on board. So let's go ahead and... Alright. Go ahead and hire a manager. A couple workers. We should not have hired a man. That's fine. Order some plows. And now we're going to add some fields here. We'll leave some space around the shoreline undeveloped, as it were. Let's go ahead and try to place... No, I always forget. Too long. Okay, we'll start here. That's fine. We can actually go all the way out here. Too long. No, it's not too long here. Well, now it is too long, so let's move that. It's not the most square thing on the face of this earth, but that works. We can build another field right down here next to it. Again, it's not the most square thing ever, but it's not the end of the world. This will give our friends in the forestry something to do. So that's fine. They need to remove 4 trees. They'll get to that. So we'll bump that up after this. No, we'll go ahead and bump that up there. So let's do another field right here. It's all about efficiency with these farms. Go right until it's just barely too long. Dial it back a tiny bit. Hopefully this will be just what we need. Yeah, that's completely fine right there. We'll put a smaller field. Not quite that long. We can go here, here. No, just a little bit too long there. Perfect. And this is better for smaller crops. That's fine. And okay, we have a manager. So we can go ahead and set up our crop rotation here. Remember, we're going to do wheat, buckwheat, wheat, buckwheat. That'll be fine for that field. We can activate that. This field can't be activated yet because it needs those trees removed. We're going to do potatoes. We need a counterpart for our potatoes. Buckwheat is a decent counterpart. But, I think we should be okay. Get away with doing potatoes, buckwheat, regular wheat. And then we might have to let that one... No, we can do hemp. That's fine. Activate. And now this little baby field would be perfect for sunflowers. So we can actually have that. We can put buckwheat here again. Just rotate that back and forth. That'll be a-okay. And then we just need some more oxen to make... See, these aren't super straight, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. We can go over here to our cow shed number 2. Check on that. No, we can't really kill any of those yet. We can afford to do... just that one, I think, unfortunately. Can I get one of these guys? Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just get 2 of those. This farm has its 3 plows. This farm has its 3 plows, so getting those 2 to be oxen will allow this one to get 1 plow. So that's fine. We'll just have to manually convert some later. So let's go ahead and speed on through this. We're starting to run out of time for this episode, so we can get a view of them building this house. I always love watching the house animations here. They take each and every single board and put it up. It's just the attention to detail is just magnificent. I love it. Although they do tend to levitate somewhat, which is funny. The sound effects are great too. And that's all good to go. And now they're going to be demolishing these trees over here. Or cutting them down, not really demolishing, I guess. Well, that'll be done soon enough. And as soon as those guys are done, we can actually put this field in rotation as well, which will be good. I think people, by and large, seem to be pretty happy right now. I don't think we're really running out of food. These aren't full, but I think our market stalls are pretty well supplied. Yeah, kind of. That's fine. So we can go ahead and move this up, because in another month or two, the fishing will be available. But not quite yet. We have a messenger. Cows we don't really need. You know, we actually could not buy 20 cows. Could have 2 oxen, 2 bulls. Oh, so we're negative 500. We're not buying anything right now. So scratch that. But we can go ahead and order some boats. We can get our guy over here. I don't know if he can work in the winter or not. I can't remember. Oh, wow. Yeah, these pigs are breeding. They're looking fine. But we're not going to open this one up just quite yet. This is our slaughterhouse down here. Yeah, so we're actually going to want to build a second slaughterhouse up here, just so they don't have to keep moving as much. There it is. I kind of wish these were alphabetized in the building menu, but they're not, so whatever. We'll put that right there. We can put that right after that fishing dock. So yeah, we're looking okay. Open vacancies are going down. I really need these forestry guys. I think that's them right there. Yeah, chop down these trees. Come on, guys. We only have a couple months before planting season begins. Yeah, can't complete an order in winter. That's what I thought, but that's fine. He can just sit there. I'm not super worried about it. We've actually gotten a pretty decent amount of stuff done in this episode after kind of letting things go. Just time-lapse for a little bit. All right, so this field is done. So we can go over here and we can set up our rotation as well. I think the name of the game, since we have all these animals, is just going to be bunch of potatoes, bunch of buckwheat. Then we can do potatoes, buckwheat, regular wheat, and then more buckwheat. That's probably the move here. Activate that field. And then they're still angry because they don't have a plow. But we should, sooner rather than later, we should be having these bulls and other things delivered. They're already delivered according to this. They must just place the... yeah, okay, they've got the animals for the plow. So I wonder what happened to... Maybe they already delivered one. No? Oh, they haven't supplied for them, so let's go ahead and make sure that's done. That was a mistake. So hopefully they start supplying for this, because if they don't, then... okay, yeah, they're getting that going. That's fine. That's one thing I did forget, is to put another platform right here for these cows. Fishing dock is complete. Let's go ahead and get more boats. We'll give this guy a helper, because pretty soon he's going to be getting busy. Everything else is looking decent. Nah, he's in the middle of grinding up some stuff. Our batches of tanning hides is looking good. They've got leather at the saddler. They've got leather at the shoemaker's workshop. About 400 shoes. Yeah, we can stock some shoes to sell. And we'll just go ahead and put this at 2,000 again anyway, because why not? That's the most you're allowed to sell anyway. Is it going to let me put horse tack on here? It's not. I wonder if that's something that they're going to be able to add in a future update, because that'd be nice to be able to stock it on the trading post instead of just having to manually check the saddlery and everything. Oh, these carts are wearing out. Well, they're busy. Might have to build another carpentry soon, but our snow's starting to melt, so that means we're pretty much out of time for this episode. Let's just give a quick wide-angle view of the town here. It won't let me go too far down. We're starting to grow a little bit. Now this area right here is going to be our next real focus, we'll say. Well, we got a couple houses. I think we built 5 or 6 new houses this episode. Got a new farm. Got some beautification along the waterfront. Some more stuff. Got these built. They're plowing this. This slaughterhouse is ready. So we can go ahead and hire someone there just in case we need to slaughter some of these. Chicken coops coming along pretty well. But yeah, this is where we're going to live it for this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Should be coming out tomorrow. Thanks.